morning, church. Welcome to day 3 of our prayer and fasting. Today we continue to talk about Noah and the ark, which is an account of the consequence of humanity's sinful nature and God's redeeming grace. So Noah's ark reminds us of our compassionate and forgiving God. In Noah's story, as the flood covered the entire earth, God has given Noah, his family, and all the animals in the ark his protection. Once it was time for the occupants of the ark to enter their promised home, the rain stopped. The flood waters receded, and the ground was once again prepared to grow plants for food. The Lord responded to Noah's obedience by making a promise of protection, which is to never destroy the earth with a great flood again. He also granted Noah and his family freedom to multiply and fill the earth and rule over the beasts of the earth. This marks a new beginning between God and man. Actually, obedience wasn't an easy decision for Noah to execute. But the account of Noah and the ark inspires us to persevere when obedience is difficult. So let me read to you in Genesis chapter 9, verses 11 to 13. It says, "I establish my covenant with you, that never again shall all flesh be cut off by the waters of the flood, and never again shall there be a flood to destroy the earth. And God said, This is the sign of the covenant that I make between me and you and every living creature that is with you, for all future generations. I have set my bow in the cloud, and it shall be a sign of the covenant between me and the earth." And church, the rainbow in Genesis chapter 9 is a heartwarming reminder of God's genuine love for us. God is faithful to remind us of His presence, and God is faithful to place signs of hope in our daily lives. He promises that when we seek Him with all of our hearts, we will find Him. And God knew even then that only one last sacrifice will deal with sin once and for all. His Son, Jesus Christ, will pay the final price of humanity's disobedience, and His resurrection will bridge the gap between the relationship of God and man. So through Noah's story, may we be reminded of the freedom that Jesus' blood paid for us, the freedom to follow God and create a relationship with Him. So we hope, church, that this 3-day prayer and fasting devotional plan encouraged you to follow God and live a life of faith amidst this broken and fallen world, just as Noah did. So again, thank you very much, church, for joining us this 3-day prayer and fasting, and happy breaking of the fast.